Hi, this is Elizabeth Johnson with Southern Embellishment, and I'm here to show you my latest project today. It's a Midori, and I will do a flip through for you and explain to you what we have. I used material, very nice velvety and silky material, and some lace on the cover, and it's made in the Midori style with the four made so you can put 4 inserts in it. And on the front I have a little garment pin and a little pocket here with the Tim Holtz journaling tag. And then there's a tag up here, pocket in the lace. And when we go inside, all of this is sewn on the front. It's sewn to a piece of craft text. I've got the craft text in the middle, and I've Mod Podged the, I used the Tim Holtz Memorandum paper stash, and I love it. It's got a lot of elements in it. So I Mod Podged that to the inside of the craft text, and then on the outside I did the sewing of the material front. Inside we have 4 inserts, and this is a gift actually for someone tomorrow, but I wanted to do a video of it before I took it in. And this is more of the Tim Holtz Memorandum paper. As you can see, it's got like a little report card on it. A lot of fun. The paper's a lot of fun. Paper stash. Here's a flip-up pocket, some lace and a vintage heart. And I made these flip-up pieces. I used Tim Holtz material, different kinds. I don't remember the names of each of the material, but this is a Tim Holtz eclectic, part of the eclectic material, and then some of his ephemera from his ephemera packages. Made a little pocket there. And you can journal or put photos on the inside. And on the back is more of the material pockets. Okay, this is called transportation tickets. I like the name, and so that's the name of the material. I got it at Joann's, so you can find it there, and that's more of his ephemera stash. So put that in there. And up here I have a little fabric pocket stitched in, and another piece of his ephemera. Here's, this is a little card made out of the memorandum paper, and made a little fabric, and this is a ticket from his ephemera piece, made a little pocket there for that. I love the fabric tags, and as I said in my last video, I got this idea from, I got the tip-ins from Amity Bloom, and then as I was doing them, I wanted to do the tabs, and I think after I did the tabs, I ran across a video by Amity Bloom, and she said, I think it was the Bookery does this, but I didn't see that. I just started doing it, and then she said she did it, and so I give her credit, even though I didn't see that. This is a page from Victoria Trading Magazine. I thought the image was very beautiful, and even on the inside, just Victorian pictures. Tab with a journaling card over music, hymnal music sheet. A little doily and a material tuck spot here. This is the Wallflower material by Tim Holtz. And then just took some scraps to make journaling spots to stick in there. And the this is the tracing paper, and the doily I got from Lori Jagadish. And appreciate that. And this is more of his little journaling tags in the tuck spot. And this paper here is from Daphne's Diary paper stash, and just a lot of color and fun there. And did some of the edging with the I think it's Today and Forever punch from Fiskars. This is a little bag I got from Lori Jagadish, and it's you can put tags or whatever on each side. the other side of the Daphne's Diary papers. And then here I stapled in a tab punch with some of Tim Holtz journaling cards. This is the other side of the tracing paper. Made a pocket with this large tag. And the person that I will be giving this to, I don't want to say the name right now because I want it to be a surprise, but the person I'll be giving this to is works in a post office, and so I thought that went great with the theme for her. Little tab with some material there to flip out. The other side of the music sheet with another tab, washi tape in. Here's the other side of the Victorian Trading Company cover, and then I sewed some coffee dyed paper to journal on the other side. Fabric punch, and then up here is some of the memorandum paper and the wallflower material, and I made a tuck spot there. And then I sewed part of a tea-dyed cell slip to journal on there. And that's the end of that one. Then for this particular friend, I put in a plain Midori book because she's an artist, and this will give her a place to do her artwork in too. And then I just made in the middle, I made a flip with the memorandum paper and the wallflower material. And then here's another of the inserts I made using sari ribbon, and then stitching in a ATC, Tim Holtz ATC from the memorandum collection, and some fabric here. And I can't remember where I got these cards, but I coffee dyed them, I'm sorry. Little bingo cards, and then some stamp tags, journal in, and then you can journal on the back there. A little material and lace collage there. And then this, I took a piece of pattern, the pattern envelope that the sewing pattern would come in, and because it has a nice place to journal and a nice vintage feel, and then I just sewed some material on it and this is actually Tilda material that I received from Esme Mike's shop. And some stenciled paper. This is more from the Daphne's paper collection, Daphne's Diary paper collection. Folded it up to make a tuck spot and pocket there. Index cards and tags. And then I've received this off, I got this off of eBay for just a couple dollars, and it's a antique ledger with the writing in it, and it's really interesting. But it is fragile, so I put washi tape there to reinforce it when I folded it. Some music paper with paper tabs, and here are the little telegrams that I coffee dyed. I believe those are Kate Spade. Here is one of the material tabs, or the material sewn in tabs. I got the idea from Amity Bloom. I love it, and this is the Tim Holtz postal material. Flip-outs. And then here's a hymnal. A hymn from a hymnal, an antique hymnal, and I stenciled love on it. Little fabric tabs. I love using the fabric, and I love doing these journals. I don't, except for the Mod Podge, there was no glue whatsoever. I just set it by sewing machine and sewed it all together, and it's just a lot of fun. That's the other side of the ledger paper, place to journal. Here's a pocket, journal up there, and then this is another fabric tag that I made. Just slide it down in there. Little pocket with some stenciling, coffee dyed index card. Here's the other side of that pattern cover. and made a little collage with fabric and vintage lace. And that's the end of that. And then I put, this is from a shop, it's City Girl Planners, I believe, yeah, City Girl Planners. And this is the calendar week on 2 pages. This one goes July through December. So since I'm giving this so late in the year, I just put this one in instead of the January through June. So she would have, be ready for that. And then there's the back and the back cover. And I love this cover. I love the colors and enjoyed the sewing. And so I hope you enjoyed this. More to come.